We're getting to know the Gulls as the season inches closer and closer. Hey, everybody, I'm Zach Letson, and today I'm joined by Gulls arm Dom Perachi, one of Newport's own, as a pitcher right here at Salve Regina University in Newport. And for those that don't know, one of the most successful seasons this past year in Salve history, Dom. Just the second time in program history that an at-large bid was given to you guys for the D3 NCAA tournament. What's this last week? I'm sure it's been a lot for you and your teammates, but what's this last week really just been like for you?
Yeah, it's we played down in Lynchburg, Virginia, against some pretty good teams. As you said, we got an at-large bid, so we drove down 13 hours the first day. It was pretty miserable. We were sent down on one coach bus, all 57 of us, including coaches and whatnot. Guys were sleeping on the floor, under seats, doing all kinds of stuff to do whatever they can to get comfortable. But other than that, we had a great time down in Virginia. Obviously, we didn't come out with heading to the super regional like we wanted to, but we had a good time, played some really good teams. As I said, it was also really hot. It was like 97 on both Friday and Saturday. So it was definitely an adjustment coming from Newport, where it's been in the high 50s, low 60s. But it's been it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun down there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess looking a little bit bigger picture, you guys win 30 games this year, even with the season ending in regional play. You were one of the names that really led the charge, at least from a pitching standpoint. I know it's fresh, it just ended this weekend for you, but how will you remember this spring, and what was it like for you? What are your takeaways?
I'll remember this as a lot of guys stepped up this spring. I just decided I wanted to go out there and compete better than I ever had before. Just be in the zone, throw strikes, and I had a lot more success than I have had in the past, just because I got there mentally, and like I said, I just was in the zone with all my pitches, and as you said, we had 30 wins this year, so it was the most talented Salve Regina team that I've played with in my 3 years being here. So yeah.
Well, I guess shifting things to the summer a little bit, you're the only guy that can say you're on this Gulls roster and you're from Salve, so you're staying right here in the city by the sea. But as you mentioned to me before, you're actually someone who's from Connecticut. So what made you want to play in this city over the summer and for your college experience, and what do you like about it?
Honestly, I just, like you said, I just know the area super well, and I know that Newport in the summer is a lot of fun. There's a lot of tourists, and there's definitely thought that, also I'm gonna have a lot of friends there in Newport in the summer who go to Salve. So just being able to see some familiar faces in the summer, and play at a field against really good competition where there's going to be a lot of fans and a lot of good energy there. So that's kind of what led me to wanting to play in Newport. Newport is just awesome in general too, so that's definitely where I made that decision.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it'll certainly be a fun summer. Focusing on you a little bit, and I mean, I know this obviously isn't your first go round doing summer baseball. You played last summer with the Cortland Crush, ended up having a really successful summer there, winning most valuable player of the championship series. What was that like? Because I'm sure that's going to be a lot different from this summer. How did you learn and grow from that, and how did it prepare you going forward?
You kind of cut out a little bit. You were asking about Cortland Crush and how that was last summer. Yeah. It's definitely going to be a bigger challenge this year. The competition in the NYCBL I thought was pretty good, but it wasn't anything spectacular. Our team was definitely by far the most talented. We kind of walked right through that league as far as winning, and just overall I just thought we had more talent than other teams. But it's definitely going to be a big step up. I think I'm ready for it, because I think I've improved since last summer, just all around as a player and as a person. But I think I'm ready for it. I think I'm ready for the big step up. I know that it's gonna be a lot of really good competition, a lot of D1 players.
And you mentioned improvement. Speaking of improvement, what do you think changed for you? Because you go from someone who last year You gave up 17 earned in 29 innings to now giving 8 earned in 72 innings with 120 punch outs. I mean, what do you think's made the difference for you? Because you could just clearly see the progression throughout your college career.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for me is just mental toughness. Last year, things didn't really go my way. I kind of just, it was pretty obvious that things weren't going my way. You could tell. I've kind of just tried to be tougher mentally and just overall just compete better than I ever have before. Just also consistency has been the biggest thing for me. Just consistently throwing strikes with all 3 of my pitches being in the zone, and just being as consistent as possible every single day that I go out there trying to win games for my team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, looking forward to this summer, and it's coming up soon. What's something, fans, your future teammates, anyone following the Gulls should know about you, the person, Dom Perachi?
What is something somebody should know about me? That I don't really care who I'm playing against. I don't care if I'm the only Division III player on the team. It doesn't matter to me. It's just another baseball game. So I just treat every game the same, every batter the same. I'm just gonna compete against everybody. Just want people to know that it doesn't matter where you're from.
Yeah. Well, is there something that you're looking forward to most coming to play in Cardines Field? Is there one thing that you can pinpoint? I know that might be hard, but I'll be my final question
I've played at Cardines a couple times for Salve, like inter squads and stuff. I'm just looking forward to the environment. I know there's gonna be a lot of fans, and it's just a really great place to be. There's just a lot of good energy at Cardines. So I'm just excited to, like I said, be around a lot of really good baseball players and a lot of good talent, and just happy to be in Newport.
All right. Well, 12 days away until opening day for the Gulls in Montpelier. Dominic, thanks so much for the time, and look forward to seeing you on the field as we get closer to the season.
Thank you very much. Bye.